All right, excellent job, Boosted BMX and Twisted BMX. Hey, riders' parents, listen up for today's riders' meeting. All right, guys. First go-arounds, head on back to staging. About that time to get this show on the road. I'm calling it right now. I can spot it pretty clear from the tower. Camden Zimmerman, he is looking fast today. Hey, Cam, how many wins you got going on in a row here? You've had a couple, 2, 3 in a row. I've seen them. Look out. If you're in Cam's moto today, you got trouble ahead of you. Yeah, guys, beautiful Sunday. Looking forward to some awesome racing today. Head on up to the starting hill if you're not there already. And we'll get this going here in the next minute or so. All right, Nellie B's got them locked and loaded up there. As always, waiting for that big thumbs up. Make sure everybody's awake up there, dialed in, ready to go. And here we go. Big thumbs up from Nellie B. Moto 178 Local Open, locked and loaded. Here we go. Yeah, gates down. Here we go. Sunday fun day at the Rock right now. St. Vincent, Rogers, Schultz, Dempsey, and the Wrath. Look out. Both Rogers girls on the track right now. Heading into that first turn. Oh, I got some Brat Pack racing colors out there. DJ Schultz, Brat Pack in the house. 58 bike running things around that tower turn. Headed down the 3 straightaway here in 7-8 Local Open. We're taking two riders moving on. And right now, it's all Brat Pack colors heading into that final turn and down the back straightaway. Yeah, taking one more with them. I see the Wrath got a good run going here down that back straightaway. 13 bike. The Wrath cruising on through with Brat Pack colors. Schultz in the 58 bike, Moto 1. 2 out there right now, 9-10 Local Open. Looking at Hamilton, Zimmerman, Wagner, Allison, Cox, Chow, Teague, and the Hunter, Tarn, James. Yeah, James sitting on the bubble in that 3 spot, and that's what we got going on here. Top 3 moving on straight to the show. Bringing it back home down that back straightaway. That's got to be your Nag 2, the Silent Assassin in there with a 25 and the 1. Teague and James got the Silent Assassin in the house. Haven't seen him in a while. Yeah. 11-12 Local Open. 3 out there. Treyu, Stewart, and Emil. Yeah, and down that 3 straightaway, that's got to be Rocket Ray. Got things going on. Rocket Ray checking out right now. He better have some style over this tabletop. Oh, Ray, you got it. You got to have the style over the table, man. Oliver Bungie set the bar out here. Okay, if you guys saw the new poll, I don't know, some people haven't got it yet. If you got that new poll, Oliver Bungie's in there. Full page color photo with all the stees over that tabletop. So, man, he set the bar. You guys got to come with the style out here, jumping that tabletop. 44 bike, nailing, leading the charge here in 13-14 Local Open, 37 and the 29 moving on. It's got to be Suter and Sia Armando Hernandez. 11-12 girls cruiser out there, Moto 5, Walger and Kruger. And Sunshine and Rainbows in the house. Oh, yeah. Gold Cup 2 out front right now. Sunshine, Rainbows out there in that 2 spot. Got the matching Madtown jerseys. I kind of want to scoop me one of those jerseys. Those are sweet. Yeah, Kruger. Guys, Madtown has some T-shirts with a fundraiser going on, too. So if you want to pick up a jersey or some T-shirts and help support Madtown, well, they got some stuff going on. Check out their Facebook page. What's up, Rainbows? All right. She gave me the, what'd you think I was going to be doing? Not smiling? Yeah, and Kruger coming on through at a Moto 5. 6 out there right now, 36-40 women's cruiser. Whitby, Johnson, Melton, Pearson, and Barnes. That's got to be Steezy running the show. Steezy's in there with, looks like Whitby on the 9 bike coming on through at a Moto 6. Yeah, 10 crews out there, Moto 7. Cox, Hertel, and James. Total points action here. The Silent Assassin and the Hunter right back out there. Just got off the track, right back out there again. Man. Coming down that back straightaway. The Nag 4 getting it done out there in the top spot. Looks like the State 1, the Menace. Oh, the Hunter, man. Taryn, we got to get you some calories, buddy. Somebody get Tarn some grub down there. We got to get some calories. Oh, Steve's on it right there next in line. That's the talk about an awesome BMX dad. That's one right there, man. 2 riders moving on here. Ferguson and Andrews out of Moto 8, Moto 9 out there, 4650 cruiser. Peterson. George, you got the wrong number on your bike.
He's DQ'd. Jake said we are not playing that. Done. Oliver and Ferguson.
So Bungie and Ferguson made it. Andrews has got the wrong number on his bike, so he's got to go up second go-around. Guys, check your numbers. Check your numbers. Got the wrong number on the bike, they're going to make you go again. Yeah, check the number plates, guys. If you got the wrong number, they're going to make you go again. 5660 cruiser out there, Moto 10, right, Melton Pulaski. Yeah, it's got to be Melton. They're running things down that 2 straightaway, right out there on the 2 spot. Pulaski got it going on the 3. So we head down that 3rd straightaway. All Kegel's Bike Shop colors. Moving on into that final turn and down the backstretch here. Melton still leading the charge. Guys, we had our Beginners League open house last night. Great time out here. Had a huge turnout. There's still time to register. You've got until Tuesday night at midnight. You can still sign up, guys. We get started this Tuesday. So still time if you want to get in that Beginners League action. Racing League starting out here this Tuesday night, 6 to 8. Still time to sign up. 500 novice out there, Moto 11. Hurricane Josie, Crocker, Whitlow, St. Vincent, Embry, and Nitro Newton. Look at this guy. Nitro Newton has said hi and good morning to me approximately 25 times today. And I'm not upset about it at all. Love this guy. Look at him. Nitro, checking out. 547 bike. He's got it going on. Look at that lead. Man, no catching this guy today at the Rock. Nitro Newton scooting on through with a 1-2, 282 bike. Carson Crocker moving on. Wow. Man, 500 novice. Good luck catching Nitro today. That's all I'm saying. 6 novice out there right now. 9 riders showing up today. Dropped off Smith in that first turn. We'll get Smith checked out. Scaduto, Nelson, Fisher, Hayward out there. And right now it's got to be Jamison Nelson. Jam Bam out there. Yeah, happy birthday. Jamison Nelson's got a birthday today. Got that down rider back up, Bryson Smith. Please let him hear it down there in the first straightaway. We appreciate you guys. Rua Fisher coming on through with the birthday man himself, Jam Bam. Happy birthday, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it's 6th birthday today, so he's racing the big kids and transferring out first go-around. Nice job. Second rack out there, 6 novice, 13. Clark, St. Clair, Foster, and Campton. Oh, no, we lost somebody on that first straight there. We'll get him checked out. Getting back up to his feet, guys. Can you give him a little support down there in the first straightaway? We got him back up. Getting him checked out. Yeah, Oliver Bungie, you made it for Cruiser. They DQ'd the Mangler. Yeah, where we at, Rockford? Let him hear it down there in the first turn, too. He's coming your way, y'all.
I just wanted to make sure he did. Okay. All right.
That's a tough dude getting back on the pedals. Yeah, it's got to be the 189. Foster coming on through with a 514 at Campton. Mangler, they DQ'd you.
He's still gonna have to. But I mean, it's on his. I don't. You guys make sure we. I don't want to do anything. We're gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna. And we got flat out here. It's too nice.
Simpson, Lopin, Crocker, Granados, Patrick the third, and Helser. Coming down that back straightaway. That's got to be, is that Mark Patrick the third? 131 bike coming on through. Yeah, 131 going upstairs over that table. Hit the 564 coming on through Lopin. A 9 novice out there, Moto 15. Hirshiguchi, Campton, O'Leary, Tubbs, Long, and Roby. And around that tower turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. I think that's Doodle Campton out there leading the charge. We got room for 2 here in 9 novice. 2 riders moving on. Yeah, down that back straightaway. 225 moving on through with Tubbs on the 262 bike. Ten novice out there, Moto 16, Rodriguez, Hood, and Allison. That's got to be twisted colors going upstairs. Moving on into that final turn. Caden Hood, 249 bike. Hood on the move. Yeah, he's checking out right now. We got Young Guns colors out there. Well, 249, 627, and the 143. 123. All right, George, they're saying you're DQ'd anyways. Go talk to Jake. All right, moving on. 12 novice, 17, Newton, Outson, Kadia, Emil. Coming down that back straightaway, 199 bike, Trenton Kadia leading the charge. Kadia coming on through on the 199 bike. Kadia taking that one and only out of Moto 17. 18 out there, 15 novice, Phelps, Hayward, Hill, Velarde. Midwest Militia colors out front right now. That's got to be, I think that's Carmelo Phelps out there. Yeah, coming back this way. 542 bike, Carmelo Phelps taking that one and only out of Moto 18. 26-35 novice, 19 Roby, Crane, Lance, Perkins, Bloom, and Newton out there. More twisted colors up front right now. Heading down that 3 straightaway. I think that's Jacob Lance out there, 255 bike leading the charge. Got G-Force Roby out there in the 2 spot. Heading down that back straightaway, Lance Roby. Lance Roby, 1 and 2 coming on through out of Moto 19. 20 out there, 36-40 novice, Long, Tuggle, Bross, Whidbey, Burke, and Patrick. Oh, look out, Saucy Brossy. Got some business for Patrick out there. Oh, he's just going to, every turn here, drop an elbow on it. Patrick the third out front right now. Patrick the first, I should say. In out of that final turn, Patrick Bross. He's one of the Patricks coming on back this way. Patrick and Bross moving on out of Moto 20. And wow. Bumping and running out there. Yeah, moving on. 46-50 novice. 21 Barnes, Olszewski, Rodriguez. Midwest Militia colors up there running 1 and 2. Yeah, I think that's Candyman Barnes got a new sponsor, the H-Bomb. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway. 693 bike, Candyman Barnes in there's got a good run going with the 376 Rodriguez. Will get a 2. Oh, man. Barnes, Rodriguez, Olszewski, 1, 2, 3. 7 in are out there, Moto 22, St. Vincent, Rogers, Whitlow, Dempsey, Nayland. Around that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. More Keggles Bike Shop colors out there. Tucker St. Vincent leading the charge. Yeah, St. Vincent out front right now. In and out of that final turn we go. I got Rogers out there with him. St. Vincent, Rogers. Down that back straightaway. Third place rider. Oh, trying to get in the mix here. Rogers going for it. 80 bike in the 15 moving on. St. Vincent and Rogers moving on out of 22. 23 out there, 7 inner win. Newton, Bross, Tingham. Oh, look out, Bross on the inside. Bross and Win. Going to be a drag race for those two down that 3 straightaway. We're taking 2 here. Oh, Bross taking the dive inside. I got Fly Zone colors up front right now. Scootin' Newton. 215 bike. Got it going on down that back straightaway. 215's in there with the 126. Going to get it done out there. Lincoln Win. Moving on with Scootin' Newton. What's going on with that Newton? The Newton household, man. Those kids are all fast. Every one of them. 9 inner, 24 out there. Fahey, Lance, Simmons, Moore, Gustafson. Good battle going on up front here with boosted colors. I think that's Gustafson, 195 bike. Gustafson, he's going to power on through with the 239. Racing, Grayson, Lance. 10 inner out there, 25. Tim, Chow, Williams, Kadia, and Zimmerman. More boosted colors out there. The Z-Man. Yeah, the Z-Man. I saw him starting a manual in practice today. Yeah, this guy well on his way to the expert class. Look at that. The Z-Man's got the manuals down. Yeah, he's cruising on through with Kachow first go around. Man, Kachow. How many autographs does Caden Chow sign on race day? It's got to be several hundred with the sound of that crowd, man. 11 inner, 26. Wick Treyu, Dawson leading things out into that 3rd turn. He's got the wild man. Oh, here comes Wick. Wick took that turn a little low, trying to get that speed going again, but Dawson Dawson's going to cruise on in. Wick will get a 2 and Treyu a 3 out of Moto 26. 27 out there, 13 enter. Zimmerman, Swain, Geiger, Myers. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway. I think that's Easton Myers. We got him back out at the Rock. Yeah. Good to see them out here. Haven't seen them in a few weeks. Yeah, coming on through. Myers in the 103 is going to get that one and only out of 27. 28 out there, 15 enter. Nelson, Tibessing, Pearson, Scaduto. 29 bike out front right now. Jonathan Tibessing. Around that 2-turn we go. He's got things going on. Midwest Militia team sheet looking pretty impressive so far, if I may say so. And out of that final turn, coming back this way. Again, room for 1. 29 bike. Jonathan Tibessing taking that one and only qualifying spot out of 28. 29 out there, 16 enter. Monahano, Moore, Suter, Russell. Russell just turned intermediate, and this guy might be looking at a win today. Look at this guy. He's gone, man. They're not catching Russell today. Look at this. Big old lead. 267 bike coming on through. Man, he's gone. Nice job. Colin Russell. $17.20 enter out there. Meekum, Collins, Fennessy, Scaduto, and Flood. Yeah, it's got to be Meekum up front right now. Factory 09 colors on your 4 bike. Yeah, she's coming on through here with one more rider. Flood on the 60 bike. Both them moving on out of Moto 30. 31 out there, 26-35 enter. Scheider, Harold, and Nelson. Well, yeah, it's got to be the 537 bike out front right now. Scheider got the big rip. Ripping around turn 2 down that 3 straightaway. I always say it and just wait for Dana to laugh. Every time. Yeah, the big rip. Tearing his way down that back straightaway here. Harold. Nelson got a good battle going on 2 and 3. Ooh, here comes Nelson. A little back straight charge with the big rip. Going to hold on to that 2 spot out of Moto 31. It's 36-40 enter. Schultz, Moore, and Tubbs. Tubbs got a good lead going down that back straightaway. Tubbs. He's going to rack up a low point here. Schultz with a 2 and Moore with a 3. Oh, Moto 33 out there would be. 46-50 intermediate. Kadia, Pulaski, Barnes, Fennessy, Wright, Melton, and Peterson. Nobody trapped in the house today. All of them out here enjoying this beautiful Sunday fun day. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway. Yeah. Oh, got 3 spots up for grabs. Who's the jailbird sitting on that 4 spot? Yeah, coming back this way. I got the 169, the 100 bike. And who got that first spot out there? That's the 104. All 3 riders qualifying out, man. It's all jammed up in that one. Like a soap on a rope would be. That's a slippery situation in that one. All jammed up down there.
I seen him in there.
Yeah, Gold Cup 3, Sunshine coming on through with a 13, the Wrath. And as always, brought to you by Madtown BMX, the back straightaway smile check. Yep, smile check. Rainbows, always on point with a smile check. A lot of tracks do the style check. We do the smile check with Rainbows when she's in the house. 9 Expert, Nag 2 coming on through with a 37 bike. Turbo, Turner, Hamilton. Those 2 are transferring out of Moto 35. 11 Expert. Hertel, Manuel, and Williams. Whitby! Where'd Whitby go? Do you hear that one? Like a soap on a rope? Slippery situation sometimes in that class. You know what I'm saying? 54, 64 in there. Manuel's going to get the low point. 36, the Viper will take a 2. The State 3. The Menace will take a 3 out there. 11 Expert. 13 Expert. 37 out there. Hernandez, Stewart, Nalen, and Gray. Boosted colors. Running the 1-2 down that 3 straightaway. Moving on into that outhouse turn. Yeah, let's see here. We got room for 1. 1 rider moving on. Here comes the State 6. Gray. Gray got a good run going. Oh, Nalen's going to Take that one and only. A 44 bike out of Moto 37. 38 out there, 14 Expert, Larson, Rivera, Beard, Bungie. Yeah, it's going to be the 6 bike, Beard out front right now, coming down that 2 straightaway. 56 bike out there, Larson, trying to reel in Beard. Got Happy Feet out there, sitting in the 3 spot. I think Oliver has graduated the nickname Happy Feet, Zach. Kid's got a full-page color turn-down photo in the new Pull magazine, y'all. Ooh, Larson sneaking on by. Beard's going to hold on to it. Beard getting that 1 qualifying spot. Yeah, we got to get Oliver Bungie. He's graduated. No more Happy Feet. We got to get him a new nickname. Full color page turn down in the new Pull, guys. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. 1720 Expert. Beard, Hathcock, Arrington, Fortner. Hathcock, 19 bike coming on through. Yeah, Hathcock trying to hold on to that one and only. He's going to get it on a Moto 39. 40 out there, Zimmerman, Melton, Foster, Scuduto. Kaggle's Bike Shop, where are you guys at? Foster, he's heading downtown here. Oh, Melton! Oh, Melton! Melton out front right now. Beginners League riders in the house. Oh, this is who you're learning turns from right here. Mark Melton out front right now, leading the charge into that 3rd turn. Foster going to try to get him back down that back straightaway. Right now it's all Melton. Heading down that back straight, cross the line we go. The drag race to the stripe. Melton. Rockford BMX. Wow. Melton getting it done first go around. Whoo. Man. All right, balance bikes out there. Get you guys some tunes. Spice Girls? Oh, no. All right, looks like we got the 4-year-olds and some 3-year-olds. Got Dominic Urey in the house, Sawyer St. Clair, Axel Sheffield, Aeneas Clark, Bailey Moore, and Max Wynn. All right, guys, we have more candy bars in the house, fundraisers out here. Lee Geiger, where's the rest of the crew at? Oh, they better be ready to sell. Guys, if I could have your attention directed down here to the tower. This young lady is in the house today working hard selling candy bars. She's got a fundraiser going on here. And we need to get some candy bar sales moved for her. So, hey, down there in turn 1. You guys hungry for a candy bar or 2 down there maybe? Yeah, I think so. I saw a couple hands go up down there. We got candy bars down here. They're $1 a piece or 20 for 20. Huge deal if you buy 20, okay? $1 a piece, or you can get 20 of them for a crispy $20 bill. Huge deal. So right down here, raise your hand. Show them who you are. Here she is right here. First turn. She's coming your way. 20 candy bars for $20. I would start there. Start down there in the first turn. They know you're coming. Let's get these candy bars sold out for the fundraiser, y'all. She's coming your way. Oh, yes, Strider's on the loose here as we head down that first straightaway. Yeah, guys, don't cheap out on the fundraiser candy bars, guys. $20 will get you 20 candy bars. Stephen James, Tarn's going to need some calories. We got the chocolate bars coming your way, all right? All right, the riders. The riders going up second go-around. They're going to need some of those calories real quick, so grab the candy bar down there. These sales ladies down here are ruthless. They're going right for the Strider parents. Right for the parents putting on the steps right now. They're trying to build that caloric intake back up. Yeah, first turn, they're coming your way after the Strider class. Be ready for them. They're coming your way. Yeah, again, we got Erie, St. Clair, Sheffield, Clark, Moore, and Wynn. Yeah, good battle going on down there in turn 3. I think that's Axel Sheffield checking out right now in the top spot.
It's still a
Across the line we go, and back this way to the stripe. Axel Sheffield. Is that Axel Sheffield? 6:29? Sure is. Axel Sheffield cruising on through. Nice job, Axel. And I think that's the 442 coming back this way. That's Sawyer St. Clair paddling to the stripe. Good job out there, Sawyer. Yeah, it's going to be the 592, I believe. Dominic Urey. Nice job, Dominic, coming on through. I got the 646 out there, the 579 and the 91 coming on through. Nice job, all of our Strider riders. Ben Wynn, a lot of calories spent out there in that lap with all those steps. Got some replenishment right here. Candy bars, $1 right there. Guys, look to your right. Look to your right. He's got a crispy 5. I know he does. I know he does. The turn 1, they're coming your way. Candy bars. Be ready for them. Well, guys, we'll take a quick little break and grab a swig of that Gatorade, something to snack on, maybe a bite of a candy bar or two, and head on up to staging, guys. Second go-rounds. We'll be ready to go pretty quick here. Head on up to staging. Second go-rounds coming up. Hey, Nelson. What do you think, man? We got the post set, poured. We got to figure out how to get the hot tub up. But once we get it up and in there, we are good to go.
That's part of the new obstacle course, isn't it? I think for you guys, you got to jump
No,
post
no,
to
no.
post. Is that?
No, we're putting the hot tub in up here. Yep.
All of us older people will be taking advantage of that.
2 words, Nelson. 2 words. Remote start. You just sit up here and run that gate all day, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody out there, all the riders, I found another chainring bolt out here. I know it's towards the end of the season. Maybe you haven't checked your bike, but I do keep a pile up here usually, but I've only got 2 right now. I don't know what happened to the rest. Check your chainring bolts. Oh, Jake's got them. So I've got chainring bolts all over the place. We'll sell them back to you, or you can go to Keggles. They like it when you lose chainring bolts. Yeah, but all the riders, check your bikes. I know it's getting towards the end of the season. Check your bikes. Make sure that they're good to go.
Yeah, guys. Check those chainring bolts. Everybody's looking real fast today, especially those novice classes. So I know you guys so fast, you just run those chainring bolts right off the bike because you're so fast out there. Where's our candy bar girls at? Girls, where are you at with the candy bars? How they doing down there? We sell you out yet? Okay, they got the cash flowing down there, guys. Get down there. Candy bars. 20 candy bars for $20. That's the deal they only do for Rockford. 20 for 20. Otherwise, they're usually $1 a piece. How many we got left down there? How many of you guys got left? Got about half a box left? Wow, did you guys just sell the whole box down there? Nice job, turn 1. All right. Yeah, guys, you guys got to find Liam Wick. Wild man, how many candy bars deep are you today so far? He's already 2 deep. All right. Wild man, they're right down here. Wild man, right here. Turn 1. He's on the way. All right, guys, second go round. It's about that time to get it going. Second go rounds, head on up to staging. About that time. Hey, Tanner Hamilton, we're looking for you, buddy. Tanner Hamilton, guys, about that time. Second go rounds, about that time. We're looking for Tanner Hamilton up there. We need him in the gate. Man, what a beautiful Sunday out here at the Rock, Eric. Whew. Perfect day for it. Yeah, guys, second go-around will be coming up here in just a second. We do have a couple of certificates to give out, and also, guys, our new track MVP. We've got a new award this week. Somebody going home with a Signature Pro Model T-shirt. All right, Nellie B's got them locked and loaded up there. Second go-rounds, Moto 1. Here we go. All right, gates down. Second go-rounds, we're rolling out there. Not a total points race here. We got 3 wide down the Rockford drop. We're looking for 2. I got Dempsey, James, and Rogers out there. The Hunter, Tar, and James on the inside. James got it going on down that 2 straightaway again. Top 2, moving on. Oh, Dempsey and James. James in the inside, still holding on to that lead. So you bring it on that 3rd straightaway. Who got him? Oh, see what happens when Tar and James, guys. This is what happens when you get track nachos. Oh, that's St. Vincent. St. Vincent. Oh, St. Vincent in the 115. Oh, St. Vincent had the track nachos. Guys, not going to lie, the eyes, as the age goes up, the eyes get worse, okay? Totally my fault. That was St. Vincent out there, not Tar and James. I was going to say, Tar and James is usually out of first go-around. 9-10 local open out there, Moto 2, Hamilton, Zimmerman, Walgren, Allison, and Kachow. What are you doing with all the paper towels over here? Oh, you got the runny nose? Gold Cup 2 in there. We got the 30 in there. We got the 37 and the 118 of Kachow moving on. Yeah, 11-12 local open out there, Moto 3, Treyu, Stewart, and Emil. Yeah, it's got to be Rocket Ray. Rocket Ray better have some style down that back straightaway, man. Mangler colors up front right now, and out of that final turn we go, and well, he's going to turn it back up here down that back straightaway. Rocket Ray. Oh, here we go with the style check. All right, Ray. All right, now we're talking. I'm telling you, Oliver Bungie just made the whole track have to step it up. Yeah, 13-14 local open, Moto 4. Moore, Hayward, Rivera, and Gray. Yeah, Gold Cup, State 6 out front right now. It's got to be LC leading the charge. Got Midwest colors out there, the Megalodon in the 3 spot, and that's what we're looking at here. Top 3 moving on. Right now it's all Gray, the State 6 coming on back this way. He's in there with Moore and the Megalodon all moving on. Out of Moto 4. 5 out there, 11-12 girls cruiser. Looking at Walgren, Kruger, and Walgren. Yeah, sunshine and rainbows. Running the show, 1 and 2. Rainbows going high in turn 2. Get the 521 bike out there with him. That's Delilah Kruger. Picking up the Twisted Racing colors here. I like the purple leathers for the Twisted jerseys. That looks sharp. Whoever planned that did a nice job. That looks sharp. Gold Cup 2 coming on through. Sunshine. Rainbow's going upstairs over the table. Wow. Look at that. 521.
I need her down here at the finish line. I think she broke her forearm.
Kruger coming on through. Yeah, Melton's coming on through in the 7 bike. 3640 women's cruiser taking Melton and the 558 of Taffy Johnson. Ten cruiser out there, Moto 7, Cox, Hertel, and James, total points action. And it's got the Silent Assassin out there, the Nag 4 coming on through. Nag 4 leading the charge, he'll get the low point. Looks like the State 1. The Menace will hold on to it just by an eyelash there. James will take the 3 out of Moto 7. Moto 8 out there, 1720 cruiser. Got Williams, Andrews, and the Mini Mangler out there. Andrews 1 and 2 coming on back this way. Yeah, Andrews and the Mini Mangler will take the 1 and 2 out of Moto 8, 1720 cruiser. Parker, tough break, buddy. That's a tough one you got picked with today.
He's got a smile on his face.
It's okay. I got a power wheel anyways for it. No problem. 4650 Cruiser out there, Moto 9. Looking at Peterson, Meekum, and Barnes. Whoa! Peterson's off the track, but he recovers. Meekum out there. Meekum's going to have the low point this one. Peterson recovers. He'll still get a 2 out there. Yeah, did not advance the spot, so he held on, and he'll still get the 2 out there. Wow.
Give me Bryson Clark, please.
Hey, Bryson Clark. I need to see you, buddy, Bryson Clark. Your moto's coming up, Bryson. Got Melton, Pulaski, and Wright coming on through. That's what we had first go around here. Melton, Wright, Pulaski. It'll be the same situation here in second go around in Moto 10. Moto 11 out there, 500 novice on the track right now. Looking at Hurricane Josie, Princess Whitlow, Sunshine, St. Vincent, and the man that needs a nickname out there, Leo Embry. In and out of Bermzilla we go and headed down that 2 straightaway. I see Twisted Racing Colors out there. Hurricane Josie out front right now. Yeah, buddy. Headed down that 3 straightaway. Hurricane Josie's got Princess out there and Sunshine. I'm just saying, the one rider out there with no nickname, we got to get Leo a nickname. We got to get him a nickname. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway. Top 3 are moving on here. Hurricane Josie's got Princess Whitlow charging here. Princess going upstairs over there. Yeah, they got a bar-to-bar battle here. Princess Whitlow, Hurricane Josie, Sunshine, St. Vincent. Good try out there, Leo. Yeah, keeping the action going here. And 6 novice combined up. Motos 12 and 13. Looking at Smith, Scuduto, Hayward, Clark, and St. Clair heading downtown into Bermzilla. 626 bike out front right now. It's got to be Bryson Smith. Smith leading the charge, heading down that 2 straightaway. Yeah, guys, we got room for 4 riders moving on here. Top 4 moving on to that main event. You got the 272 back there. It's got to be Bryson Clark trying to hold on to that 4th qualifying spot. But he's got a Speed Queen hot on his heels. Scuduto got a good run going. Oh, yeah, headed down that 3 straightaway. 626 of Bryson Smith out front. Bryson's gone. He says, see you in the mains. All right, Smith is in there. We got a drag race going down the back straightaway. Here comes Scuduto. 198 bike is in there. Hayward. We got the 270 bike, and the 272 is going to get it. Man, nice try out there, Halloway. Good race. Wow. 7 novice out there, Moto 14, looking at Simpson, Crocker, Granados, and Helser. More Twisted Racing Colors out front right now. As we head down that 3 straightaway. In and out of the final turn we go and headed on that back straight again. Top 3 moving on, top 3. Yeah, I think that's the 242. It's a 335. 335, the 242, and the 437. All moving on. What's up, River? Good try out there, River. Good try. Turning the page here to 9 novice, Moto 15, looking at Hirshiguchi, O'Leary, Long, and Bam Bam Roby. We got Bam Bam leading the charge out there. Roby coming down that back straightaway. Top 3 moving on here. Bam Bam running the show on the 526. He's moving on with a 541 and the 247. Yeah, Long and Hirshiguchi all moving on. Good try out there, JP. Good try, buddy. 10 novice, 16 in the track right now. Hood, Allison, Rodriguez. Guys, if you drive a Honda here at the Rock today, you might have lost your keys. We've got them up in registration.
No, someone's looking for them.
Okay, somebody, if you drive a Honda and you lost your keys, can everyone else please help them find their keys? Honda keys, lost, looking for them. Check the kid's pocket or backpack, probably going to be there. I've seen it happen a million times. 516 coming on through, 576 Newton in the 126, a mill moving on. Yeah, guys, on the lookout for some Honda car keys. If you see anything, Good job, Aaron. Good try out there. Maybe just check around while you're walking. Check the ground in front of you. See if you see any keys laying around, guys. Honda car keys. Looking for them out there. 15 novice, Moto 18, Hayward Hill and Velarde. Yeah, the 145 bike, Velarde coming on through. Got room for one more. The 224, 234, Jackson Hayward moving on out of Moto 18. Hey, Honda driver, we found your keys. They're down at the bike shop. Keys have been found. They're down at the bike shop. It's going to cost you 20 candy bar purchases to get them back, though, however. 170 coming on through with a 148 and the 530, 577. So Crane, Perkins, and Newton all moving on out of Moto 19. Moto 20 out there, 3640 novice, Long, Tuggle, Whitby, and Burke. Yeah, heading down that back straightaway. Got Burke and Log out front right now with Whitby cruising on through. That's how it'll go. Burke, Long, and Whitby moving on. Out of Moto 20. 21 out there. 4650 novice first go around. The H-bomb got the low point. Rodriguez got a 2 and Olszewski got a 3. They had a close battle going on, though. And that's what we got going on here. Olszewski sitting in that 3 spot. Yeah, coming back this way. Candyman and Barnes moving on. With the 1 and 2. Olszewski with a 3 out of Moto 21. 22 out there, 7-inner, combined up with 23 on the track right now. We're looking at Bigfoot Whitlow, Dempsey, Lightning Lily, Saucy Brossy, and Cash Tingham. Yeah, I think that's Dempsey. Dempsey leading the charge here out of turn 3 as we head back this way towards the stripe. I got Saucy Brossy out there in the 2 spot. Yeah, he's got a good lap going. Dempsey, Bross with the 1, the 2. I got the 152, 192, Bigfoot Whitlow, and Lightning Lily moving on. A nice lap out there, 7-inner. Good try out there, Cash. Somebody grab Cash a couple candy bars. He's not happy with that finish. Somebody get him a couple candy bars. 9-inner, 24, coming back this way in our hurry. Meow, meow, Simmons, 33 bike. Her ears flew off yet again. 548 bike, Cluck and Ken. She's going to get the 2 out there. And they're both headed straight to the show out of Moto 24.
Moto 25, Kinsley might have broke her arm, so boat ride.
All right, 10-inner out there. We got a boat ride going on with Kadia and Tim. And sending some love to Kins. Yeah. 11-inner out there, 26. Dawson, Wick, and Treyu. Dawson out front right now. Well, the Wild Man trying to reel him in here around the tower turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. Wild Man trying to reel him in. He's on the move, heading down that 3 straightaway. Oh, Dawson. Dawson out front right now on his way to the expert ranks. This guy awfully fast when he's out here at the Rock. Dawson cruising on through. He's going to get the low point out there. Wild Man with a 2 and the 18 bike, Treyu with a 3. Moto 26. 27 out there, 13-inner. Looking at Zimmerman, Swain, and Geiger. Yeah, it's got to be Zimmerman out front right now. Kegel's Bike Shop colors in the 152. Battles between Geiger and Sassy Pants Swain. So we head down that back straightaway. Geiger on the 22 bike got it going on in the 2 spot. Here comes Sassy Pants. Drag race to the stripe. Geiger on the 22. She's going to get it done out there. Out of 27. 28 out there, 15-inner. Nelson, Pearson, Scaduto. Alice Gianna's going to make a great high school football coach one day. She makes me flinch up here when she starts yelling down there. Jeez, you hear that? Pearson and Nelson moving on out of 28. Gianna, you ever thought about being in a metal band? Yes, she says. 16 are out there, 29. Monahano, Moore, and Suter. Cyclone Suitor got it going on that back straightaway. We got room for two. We got Zachary Moore out there in the State 7. Yeah, he's bringing it on back. Oh, yeah, going upstairs. Look at this guy. All right. Looking good out there. Bungy's got everybody stepping up the stees. Yeah. 30 out there, 17-20 intermediate. Collins, Fennessy, and Scuduto. Well, it's got to be Collins out front right now. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Speed Queen and the Con Man headed down that 3 straightaway. Speed Queen to the inside. Speed Queen's going to move into the 2. Oh, the Con Man, he's going to try to ramp it back up down that back straightaway. Here we go. Cross the line and to the stripe. Man, it's tough chasing a gal named Speed Queen. Speed Queen going to get that second qualifying spot out of Moto 30. 31 out there, 26-35 inner. Scheider, Harold, Nelson. Guys, we've got the BMX Grandma t-shirts down there. A new design down in the Red Roof building. BMX Grandma design in the house down there in a Red Roof building. Limited edition. So stop down there and see Troy. Yeah. Oh, okay.
My mom is.
Nana? Make it out of a banana? Scheider in there with a low point. Harold, that big old greasy huffing and puffing, ripping and tearing race machine. He'll get the 2 out there. And K-Dub Nelson will get the 3 out of Moto 31. When you get Dana snorting up here, you have a gift. You get Dana snorting. 36-40 inner coming back this way. Tubbs. He'll get another low point. Schultz will get another 2, and Moore will take a 3 out there in Moto 32. Yeah, 33 out there, 46-50 intermediate. Pulaski, Barnes, Fennessy, Melton. All bunched up in this one. Oh, Fennessy and Melton got a good run going down that 3 straightaway. Moore, Kegel's Bike Shop colors with a bar-to-bar battle. Moving on into that final turn, Fennessy in the inside. Oh, Fennessy's going to slide into the 3 spot here. Coming down that back straightaway. Got the 125 in there. Pulaski in the 73 in the drag race to the stripe. Fantasy's going to get it done out there. Probably because Mr. Melton wasn't cheering loud enough. It's probably what happened there. Yeah. 9 Girls Expert 34 out there. Walgren, Rogers, Walgren, Sunshine, Rainbow's on the loose right now. Sunshine. Got it going on with the Gold Cup 2. She's going to bring it on back with another low point. The Wrath, the race face of BMX, she's going to get the 2. And Rainbows is going to top it off with another Smile. Smiles for Miles from Rainbow's Walgren. Smiles for Miles. 9 Expert coming back this way, 35. James, Scholes, and Teague. Well, it's got to be Tarn James in there. He'll take the 1 of 2, followed by 25 like a Teague. Yeah, guys, every once in a while there's a rider. There's a 1 in a million rider that comes through Rockford, and they're always smiling. They're always smiling, and they just make the place better by being here. Well, that's Rainbow's Walgren, guys. If you've never met Rainbow's Walgren, track her down in the parking lot and say what's up to her. She will make your day better just by being herself. 36 and the 64 coming on through at a 36. Oh, so they're tied up, I believe, right? Manuel and Williams will be tied up 3 points each. 13 Expert out there, 37. Looking at Hernandez, Stewart, and Gray. More boosted colors out front right now. Boosted colors, LC Gray. Yeah, leading the charge. He's going upstairs. Moving on through with a 29 bike of Hernandez. Moving on at a 37. 38 out there, 14 Expert of Larson, Rivera, and Bungie. Yeah, 56 bike out there. Larson out front right now. We got Bungie in that 2 spot. Larson, Bungie, 1 and 2. The Megalodon back there in the 3 spot. He's trying to put something together here down the back straightaway. Right now, Larson and Bungie got it going on. Coming on back this way. That's what we'll get, Larson and Bungie. Moving on out of 38. 39 out there, 17-20 Expert. Beard, Arrington, Fortner. 57 bike cruising on through with a 4, a Beard. Fortner and Beard moving on. Well, yeah, here we go in 41-45 Expert Moto 40 out there. Zimmerman, Foster, Scuduto, and the question on everybody's minds, where is Mac Daddy Matty? Where is Mac Daddy Matty? We would have been 5 wide. Oh, Zimmerman and Scuduto. Little bump, little run in turn 3. Coming on back this way. Foster's in there with Scuduto taking the 2. Wow. The only thing that would make that more exciting, Mac Daddy Matty. Where's the wild man? We got to have the wild man just start signing you up. Man.
Sawyer St. Clair again. We need him. I see him.
Hey, Sawyer St. Clair, we can see you. Sawyer St. Clair, it's your time to go, buddy. Head on up to the gate. Sawyer St. Clair, head on up to the gate, buddy. All right, getting our Strider riders locked and loaded up there. Should have Dominic Urey, Sawyer St. Clair, Axel Sheffield, Aeneas Clark, Bailey Moore, and Max Wynn. Here we go. Moo, gates down. Strider's on the loose. Here we go. Ooh, look at Axel Sheffield. He's got the early pop down the Rockford drop here. Moving on into Bermzilla. Sheffield. Yeah, got a good lead going on here already. As always, the Strider. Hey, guys. Hey, Owen, hop down, buddy. Owen, hop down. I don't want you to get hurt, buddy. Yeah, hop down, Owen. I don't want you to fall and get hurt, buddy. Top of that fence, snag you. Yeah, the Striders, we talked about it all the Striders voted as a group, and they said, nope, we want the gate. Hey, we've got a little boy that's lost up here in registration. Blonde hair, blue jean shorts, no shirt on, says he's lost. Not nonverbal. Nonverbal up here at registration. He's with Nellie B. Nellie B's got him up there. Parents, we got a missing child out here, nonverbal. So head up to registration. He's looking for his parents. All right, Strider's coming on through as always. Great job, Sawyer St. Clair. I think Axel Sheffield already crossed the line. We got the 646 coming on through. Good job. It's got to be Max Wynn. Nice job, Max. At the 579, Bailey Moore. Good job, Bailey. Big smile to top it off. Nice work. Get the 91 bike, Aeneas Clark. And that is going to do it, ladies. Do we sell out of the candy bars? You guys sell out? Where's my cut? Where's my 10%, man? Come on. Where's my commission at? Somebody at least give me a crispy wafer. Oh, man. Look at that. No commission. No commission for the candy bar fundraiser. That's all right. All right, found the parents. All right, guys, I'm gonna need some people up here at the starting hill. Gonna need some bodies up here at the starting hill. Got a certificate to give out here, and we've got our track MVP. All right, guys, head on down to the starting hill. We need some bodies down here. Need some bodies down here at the starting hill. What's going on here? All right, guys, where we at? Where we at? Coming up here to the starting hill. Come on up here, guys. We've got a couple rock stars in the house we want to celebrate here. Yeah, come on up, come on up. Where's the wild man at? Where's Liam Wick at? Let's get him up here. He usually has a whole posse coming up with him. There he is. Good battle out there, buddy. You got a good race going on today. All right. Come on up, guys. Still time, still time. All right. All right, guys, we got a couple rock stars in the house today. We want to get them up here. Let's get Mr. Cash Money Tingham up here. Where's Cash Tingham at? Cash Money Tingham. Whoa, coming in hot. This guy. You know, I know you didn't make the main today. It's your first race as an intermediate. No big deal, okay? This guy has been dominating the novice class out there in what I would call probably the toughest group at Rockford BMX. This guy took his 10th win, made his way up to the ranks, and as I can foresee the future, just getting started on his way to expert. Celebrating his 10th win and moving up to the intermediate ranks, you guys know him as Cash Money, Cash Tingham. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And Cash, you got to remember, it's okay if you didn't make the mains today, buddy. You just got there. Guys, Cash reminds us all, it's all about those little bitty goals every weekend. Maybe your goal is standing up when you pedal. Maybe you just started out here. Maybe your goal, you had such a bad week, maybe your goal is to come out here and make sure you have fun. That's a goal. So every race day you're working towards your goal. What's your first goal going to be out here?
Getting first.
Getting first. That's goal number 1, getting first. Expert class, look out for this guy. Let's hear it for him one more time. Cash Money Tingham. He says goal number 1, getting first place. All right, guys. Our track MVP this week. All right, how many of y'all were in the house for our vintage weekend? What an absolutely awesome time we had out here for Vintage Weekend. Something we want to make a little bit bigger every year, guys. I encourage you all, get those 80s and 90s bikes out and dust them off out of the garage. Get involved in that vintage race next year. That was a great time. So in our vintage race, we had a couple of cool things happen. In both classes, we had father-son podiums. Okay? And one of those father-son podiums I noticed out here, this rider, he's had this crazy battle going on with a couple of his fellow teammates out here every single weekend. And I said to myself, and Mark also was like, we got to talk to this guy and see what he's all about, man. The speed this guy has, it seems like he's kind of made for BMX. Okay, whether he knows it or not. But anyways, he was the winner of the 80s class. And the coolest part about it, his dad got second place on the podium in 80s class. So this week's MVP, we had to throw him on a t-shirt together, man. Rockford, let's hear it for Colin Russell. And Dad. And Dad. Guys, that was one of the coolest things ever, seeing you guys racing and then ended up 1 and 2 on the podium. That was absolutely awesome. And another thing we noticed, guys, this guy, Colin Russell, is always getting behind his team, and you can tell because look at his team getting behind him, man. Guys, that's what it's all about. Getting out here, getting behind your friends, supporting your friends and your family, your teammates out here. This is what BMX is all about. This week's track MVP, Mr. Colin Russell. Yeah, I'll get in there. While we got everybody up here real quick, I'm hearing a little birdie named Alex just told me Amanda's birthday today. I'm hearing, oh, happy birthday. Yeah. All right. Guys, let's hear it for it one more time. This week's track MVP, Colin Russell, featured on his own signature Pro Model t-shirt with Dad. Dad gets none of the royalties from that. All goes to Colin. Nice job, buddy. Good job at the vintage race, too. You guys did an awesome job. All right, we need some trophy cards. Trophy cards. Boosted and twisted. We got them already?
Already have trophy cards.
Okay. Trophy cards are taken care of, guys. Main events, head on up to staging. Main event time. Be ready to go.
Trophies up for registration.
We do need a trophy volunteer for registration.
We just don't have any riders back at stage.
Yeah, we need some riders back in staging, guys. Main event time. Coming up quick.
Can we just take the money and keep the trophies?
Guys, gates are going to start dropping. Gates are going to start dropping. Main event time. Guys, it was brought to my attention, Kai Stewart also has a photo in the new poll in turn one. So, yeah, guys, when you get that new poll in the mail this week, make sure to bring it out for some autographs. Oliver Bungie, Kai Stewart, man.
Straight to the Midwest to see
No, Nellie B.
makes it to the finals of the style check.
Nellie B says, where's everybody at? It's main event time. Gates going to be dropping here in a second. Main event time, guys.
Because Ollie was there.
All right, main event time has arrived. Looks like 7-8 local open getting locked and loaded up there. Guys, again, Cash Money Tingham, congrats. Our newest intermediate rider, and also congrats to Colin Russell, this week's track MVP. And Colin, if you need some more t-shirt transfers, let us know, buddy. We'll bring some more next week for you. All right, as always, waiting for that big thumbs up from Nellie B. All right, Moto 1, 7-8 local open, main event time. Here we go. Oh, yeah, gate comes crashing down, and the main events have arrived. St. Vincent, Schultz, Dempsey, Rogers. Heading downtown into Bermzilla. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on here. Brad Pack. Brad Pack colors out front right now. It's got to be DJ Schultz on the move in the top spot. Coming down that 2 straightaway around the tower turn we go. 13 back of the Wrath. Rogers out there in the 2 spot. Oh, yeah, P3 battle going on for that podium third with St. Vincent and Dempsey. Heading down into turn 3. Nice and easy. Around that final turn we go and headed down the back straightaway. Still DJ Schultz on the move. He's going to lock up the win here. DJ Schultz with the win. 13 biker Rogers with a 2. Oh, Dempsey charging hard. He gets the 3. Dempsey with the podium 3. St. Vincent with a 4. Out of Moto number 1. Moto 2 out there right now. 9-10 local open. Hamilton, Zimmerman, Wagner, Cox, Chow, Teague, and James. Oh, yeah, a little pump race going on in the back there. I don't blame those guys, man. Tarn James has to do like 700 laps out here in one day, racing everything you can race out there. Yeah, the Nag 2, the Silent Assassin's going to get the win out there. 25 at Teague, the Gold Cup 2 of Sunshine Wagren. Sitting on the podium on a Moto number 2. Moto 3 out there, 11-12 local open. Looking at Stewart, Treyu, and Emil. And out of that first turn we go. It's got to be Stewart out front right now. Stewart. Mangler Colors leading the charge. On that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3rd straight. Treyu out there should have a 2 locked up, and Emil. Always good to have Reese's Pieces back out here. Emil. She's going to dial in the 3 out there. Rocket Ray with the style check. Okay, Ray. All right. Treyu Hill Colors coming on back. She'll get the 2, and Reese's Pieces in the house today. Always good to have her back at the Rock. 13-14 local open out there, Moto 4, Moore, Rivera, Hernandez, Nayland, Gray, and Cyclone Suter. Got boosted colors up front right now. Suter going to slide on into that 2 spot. Right now, the State 6, LC Gray coming on back this way. Gray's going to cruise on through for the win. Here comes Nayland on the 44. Nayland, Suter, Moore, the 29 Hernandez. Yeah, 11-12 girls cruiser. Total points action here. Looks like Sunshine's got a couple low points. Rainbows has a couple 2s. And Kruger, a couple 3s as we head out of Bermzilla. Down that 2 straightaway. Sunshine and Rainbows leading the charge. Again, down representing Madtown in the house today with the brand new custom jerseys on, guys. Check them out on Facebook if you want to grab a Madtown jersey or t-shirt. I think all the proceeds are going back to the track. So check them out online. Madtown t-shirt and jersey. Yeah, coming on through. Sunshine taking the win. Rainbows is going to get a 2. We'll make sure she's going to send it home with a smile. Sure is. And the 521 bike coming on through. Delilah Kruger. Nice job, Delilah. Got a Moto 5. 6 out there. 3640 women's cruiser. Whitby, Johnson, Melton, Pearson. Steezy leading the charge out front right now. She heads down that 3rd straightaway. Into turn 3, I got Whitby on the 2, Melton on the 3. Keggles Bike Shop, 1, 2, 3 as we bring it on back to the stripe. Steezy, nice and easy. She'll get the win. Whidbey, Melton, and Johnson. 10 cruiser out there, Moto 7. Looking at Cox, Hertel, and James, what we had first and second go around. The Silent Assassin and James. Man, Taran is just wiped out there. Taran, James, we're saying you're the MVP of the day, man. I don't know how you are still moving out there. He is wiped, I can tell. Yeah, the heat does not help. Silent Assassin coming on through. This guy, too, man. He just ran back-to-back laps. Good job out there, guys. Hertel with a 2 and James with a 3 out of Moto 7. 8 out there, 1720 cruiser. Yeah, on the track right now. Andrews, Ferguson, Bungie, and the mini Mangler. It's got to be Ferguson. Around that 2-turn we go. Ferguson out front right now. Andrews with a 2-spot trying to reel him in. Yeah, coming down that 3 straightaway. The Mangler colors running the show here. Ferguson's going to bring it on through with the win. The Mangler will take a 2. Bungie with a Steezy 3Z, and the mini Mangler will round it out. 1720 cruiser. 4650 cruiser, Moto 9, looking at Peterson, Barnes, and Meekum. Peterson and Meekum all tied up here, 3 points each. Well, yeah, Revolution Cycles colors out front right now. Peterson by way of Madtown, Wisconsin. He's got the lead going down that 3 straightaway. Moving on into turn 3. Meekum going to try to reel him in down this back straightaway. Peterson, Meekum 1 and 2. Heading on back towards the stripe. That's how it'll go. Peterson will get the win. Meekum with a 2. And Candyman Barnes will take a 3 out of Moto number 9. Moto 10 out there, 5660 cruiser. Melton, Wright, Pulaski. Guys, BMX Racing League, 5-session program. Guys, we get started this Tuesday night. There's still time to sign up, guys. We'll post another post tonight and tomorrow. You still have time to sign up, guys. 5 private coaching sessions with this guy right here, Mark Melton. 5 coaching sessions out here with Mark Melton. Get signed up, y'all. Still time to sign up. Melton gets the win, right with a 2. Pulaski with a 3 at a Moto 10. 11 out there, 5 and under novice. Vians, Crocker, Whitlow, St. Vincent, and Nitro Newton. Well, yeah, Nitro Newton, he's got 3 more wins on his way to the intermediate ranks. He's got it going on here out of turn 2. Nitro Newton leading the charge down there in that 3rd straightaway. Fly zone colors, looking to rack up another win here. Courtney, you guys are so cool. What a BMX family. You guys are awesome. There's a lot of you out here. Shout out to all the BMX families that are out here every race day. Nitro Newton's got it going on. Yeah, buddy. Nitro coming on through to the stripe, giving it everything he's got in the tank. He's going to get the win. Mr. Carson Crocker going to cruise on through for the 2. The 516. Who got the 3? Hurricane Josie? Oh, trophy card. Sunshine St. Vincent got that podium 3. Sunshine St. Vincent got the 3. Hurricane Josie got the 4 in the 516. So again, Sunshine St. Vincent got the 3. Hurricane Josie got the 4. Oh, yeah, 6 novice. Guys, we got 8 wide here and 6 novice. Nelson, should we introduce the cast and crew here in 8 novice? Man. Stacked up 8 wide and 6 novice, guys. We're going to introduce you to the players up there. Give them a little wave out to the crowd riders. Crowd, give a rider right back and get them fired up for this main event time. Starting it out first out of Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the Twisted Racing crew in your 514, Drew Campton. Up next out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the Broke Folk Racing crew on the 189 bike, Arlo Foster. Out of Byron, Illinois, doing it on your 270 bike, Mr. Landon St. Clair. Also out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, your 272 bike, Mr. Bryson Clark. Out of Genoa, Illinois, your 188 bike, doing it for the Young Guns BMX crew, Emerson Hayward. Out of McChesney Park, Illinois, doing it for the Midwest Militia crew in your 586 bike, Rua Fisher. Out of Poplar Grove, Illinois, doing it on the 626 bike, Bryson Smith. And out of Winnebago, Illinois, doing it for the Cranky Racing Colors in your 556, Jameson Jam Bam Nelson. 6 novice, gates up, 8 wide, locked and loaded, and here we go. No, yeah, gates down, 6 novice. Here we go, headed towards the Rockford drop. See who's got the whole shot going on here. I see Midwest Militia Colors jumping out front. Oh, I see Rua Fisher jumping out front. Here we go, Fisher on the inside. Up, Fisher with a whole shot. Coming down that 2 straightaway. Smith out there in the 2. Got Foster sitting podium 3 as we head down that 2 straightaway. Around the tower turn we go, and Smith wants it all. Oh, here's Smith on the inside, bumping bars down that 3 straightaway. Yeah, headed on the 3 straight of that final turn. Smith on the inside. Oh, look at Smith and Fisher down that back straightaway. Smith out front right now. Fisher trying to get it back in the 2 spot. Here we go. Across the line to the stripe. 626 by Smith is going to get it. Yeah, Fisher with a 2. Oh, Foster moving around that 3rd place rider. Arlo Wild gets the podium 3. Yeah, nice job. A 189 bike, Arlo Foster taking the podium 3. Good move. Jake Carroll to registration, please. Jake Carroll to registration. 7 novice out there right now. Moto 13, Lopin, Crocker, Granados, Patrick the 3rd, and Helser. Yeah, headed downtown into Bermzilla. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on here. Oh, Patrick throws on the blinker. Yeah, Patrick the 3rd coming on that 2 straightaway. Patrick's got it going on here. Around that tower turn we go and headed on the 3 straight. Midwest Militia Colors looking for another one for the team sheet here. It's all Patrick the 3rd. Saying, Squirrely Willie, this is how you do it out here. Yeah, Patrick the 3rd leading the charge coming on that back straightaway. Looks like he's got a win sealed up here for the Midwest Militia crew. Even going upstairs to top it off. Patrick gets the win. 564 Lopen's going to get a 2 out there. The 242 Granados will take a podium 3. Wow, 9 novice out there right now. Moto 14, Hershiguchi, Campton, Tubbs, Long, and Roby. More Twisted Colors out front right now. 225, a Duncan, Doodle, Campton. Ooh, right now? Right now. Well, got a down rider on that 3rd straightaway. We'll get them checked out right now. It's all Duncan, Doodle, Campton. Rockford, we've got a brand new intermediate rider coming on through. Make some noise for the 225, Duncan, Doodle, Campton. Nice job. Make sure to let him know down in registration. We'll get that certificate filled out for him. Nice job, Duncan. Welcome to intermediate. We're getting Bam Bam. Guys, where are we at for Bam Bam Roby? The double B. Alice, we just officially gave him a new nickname. It's Bouncy Ball Roby. That guy pops right back up every time. One of the toughest riders at the Rock. Bouncy Ball Roby. Let him hear it on that back straightaway, guys, as he comes by. Man, Bam Bam, right back up in the mix. Yeah, 10 novice moving on through to Moto 15 here. Looking at Hood, Allison, and Rodriguez. Yeah, it's got to be Caden Hood out there, 249 bike. Got the whole shot going on. More Twisted Racing Colors out front right now. Man, Twisted showing up here main event time. Caden Hood, 249 bike, leading the charge on that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Hood got it going on here as we head out of that back straightaway. Hood up front right now. Coming on through, across the line, and to the stripe we go. 249 of Caden Hood, going to get the win out there. 627 Micah Hayward, Allison with a 2, and the Predator, Jace Rodriguez. What's up, Jace? Where you been? Haven't seen him out here in a few weeks. Good to have you back, buddy. 12 novice out there, Moto 16, not a total points race. Where's Chris Cadilla at? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, buddy. That's got to be the 199 bike out front right now. Hey, Rockford, down here at the finish line, we need some pipes. We got another intermediate coming your way. 199 bike coming on through. Trent Kadia. Welcome to the intermediate crew. Trent Kadia, 199 bike, getting the win out there in 12 novice. Welcome to intermediate, Trenton. Chris, let him know in registration so we can get his certificate. Nice job, Trenton. Yeah, 15 novice out there, Moto 17, Phelps, Hayward, Velarde. In and out of that final turn we go. 542 by Carmelo Phelps, so cruise on through for the win here. That's got to be the 145. Velarde, he'll get a 2 out there, and Jackson Hayward, 234, will take a 3 on a Moto 17. Yeah, 18 out there, 26-35 novice. Roby, Crane, Lance Perkins, and Newton. Roby on the move right now. She's got butterfly wings out there. Are those fairy twinkly wings? Well, they're not helping. Jacob Lance right now leading the charge. Lance, 255 bike, going to come on through for the win. Roby going to take the 2. 170 bike of Perkins with a podium 3. Gianna, you don't want to change that nickname. What was the little fairy in Hook? What was the little fairy's name? Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell Roby? Oh, man. Careful out there. Well, heater on deck right now. 36-40 novice out there. Looking at Long, Bross, Whidbey, Burke, and Patrick. It's got to be Patrick leading the charge on that 3 straightaway. Bross bumping bars down that 3rd straight, heading into the final turn. Bross on the outside. Good battle going on for that podium, too. Right now, Patrick's got it going on. Midwest Militia bringing it on back to the stripe for the win. Saucy Brossy's going to get the 2. Yeah, the 635. Justin Burke will get a 3 out there. 290 bike, and Whidbey on the 25 coming on through. 46-50 novice out there, Moto 20. Barnes, Olszewski, Rodriguez. Yeah, it's looking like Candyman Barnes should have a win locked up here with a low point. More Midwest Militia colors out front right now, leading the charge. Hey, Kev, how we looking on team sheet? I'm seeing a lot of red, white, and blues up front, man. A lot of them. Yeah, Candyman. That's a contributor right there. That's a tough nickname, the contributor. Oh, yeah. The contributor coming on through. Nah, I like Candyman. Candyman works better for him. 376, Rodriguez will take a 2. Olszewski with a 3. Out of Maine, Moto 20. Rockford. 7 intermediates. Lined up 8 wide for the main event in 7 inner. Let's introduce you to the cast and crew here in 7 inner. Starting out first out of Winnebago, Illinois, doing it for your Kegels Bike Shop crew on your 80 bike, Tucker St. Vincent. Up next out of Loves Park, Illinois, doing it for RS Racing on your 15 bike, the Miracle Girl herself, Mira Rogers. Yeah, out of McChesney Park, Illinois, doing for the Boosted BMX crew on your 192 bike, Bigfoot Tyrion Whitlow. Out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the Cult crew on your 115 bike, Alan Dempsey. Also out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the Fly Zone crew on your 139 bike, Owen Saucy Brossy. I just heard him from the tower. He just went, woo! He learned that from his dad. Promise. Yeah, out of Belvedere, Illinois, also for the Fly Zone Racing crew on your 126 bike, Lincoln Wynn. Out of Belvedere, Illinois, also for the Fly Zone crew, they call him Scootin' Newton, the 215, Conrad Newton. And last but not least, out of Winnebago, Illinois, doing it for the Boosted crew on your 26 bike, Rockford makes some noise for Lightning, Lily Nayland. Oh, buddy, 7 intermediate. 8 wide in this main event. Nellie B's going to get them set up, gates up, and here we go. You would have thought this was a pro race at a national right now. Yeah, 7 intermediate main event. The gate's down, and we're rolling towards that Rockford drop. Look at this. 3 wide on the Rockford drop. Moving on into Bermsville. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on. St. Vincent, Kegel's Bike Shop colors out front right now. Coming down that 2 straightaway towards the tower turn. Dempsey out there sitting podium 2. It's got to be Rogers, podium 3. Around the tower turn we go and headed down that 3 straightaway. Still Kegel's Bike Shop colors on point in the top spot. St. Vincent trying to hold on to the big win here in 7 inner. Oh, he's got Dempsey hot on his heels down that back straightaway. St. Vincent, Dempsey, 1 and 2. Here comes Dempsey charging at the line. Oh, the 115 and Dempsey. Dempsey gets it at the stripe. St. Vincent with a 2. Rogers with a podium 3. Scootin' Newton bringing it on back. Rockford, how about that 7 inner main event? Wow. 9 inner on the track right now. Main moto 22. Fahey, Lance, Simmons, Gustafson. Heading downtown into Bermsville. Let's see who's got the whole shot going on. I think that's the 195, Joseph Gustafson. Gustafson out front right now, headed down that 2 straightaway. 239 bike on point in the 2 spot. That's racing Grayson Lance. Meow. Sitting on the 3. Where's Ryan Simmons at today? Hey, where's Ryan Simmons at today? I don't see him out there. Where you at, Ryan? Come on, man. Yeah, 195 by cruising on through. Gustafson's going to get the win. Ooh, close second with Racing Grayson. Meow with a 3, 548. Cluck and Kens rounding out Moto 22. 23 out there, 10 inner. Tim Chow, Williams, Kadia. Oh, yeah, the journey to the expert class continues for the 217 bike, Zayden Williams. Williams heading down that 3 straightaway. Oh, he's got company on the outside. Williams. Got company running 2 and 3. I see Kachow getting in the mix. Yeah, buddy. Coming down that back straightaway. Kachow's got company on the 3 spot. That's Kadia. Williams is going to get the win. Kadia's going to get the 2. Kachow with a 3 and the 29. Bella Tim. Guys, take the kids over to the dairy fair today, man. Everybody's giving it 110% out there. I'm seeing it up here in the tower. Take them over to dairy fair for some ice cream on the way home. Squirrely Willie's buying, I heard. Yeah. Oh, Kachow's got to do jumping jacks for sitting down. Man, that's why Twisted's doing so good out there. 11 inner coming back this way. Miles Dawson, he's got a couple low points. This one will seal the deal on the win. The Wild Man says, I got to get another burger in me for next week. Get some calories kicking. See you next week out there. Trey, you'll get a 3. Out of main moto 24. 25 out there, 13 inners. Zimmerman, Geiger, and Myers. Yeah, no total points action here. That's got to be Easton Myers. 103 bike leading the charge. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Myers. He's going to bring it on back here. On the 103, Myers is going to bring it on through for the big win here. Zimmerman will get a 2. And Geiger. Nice job, Leah Geiger and the crew. They sold out the candy bars, guys. Thanks for supporting their fundraiser out here today. Nice job selling out the candy bars for them. 15 inner out there, 26. Nelson, Tebessing, Pearson. It's got to be Tebessing out front right now. Steezy on the 2Z and Nelson on the 3. Yeah, as we head in and out of that final turn. Steezy doing a little shopping in the 2 spot, but Tebessing, former Rockford BMX Track champ, 29. He'll bring it on through for the win. Steezy with a 2, Nelson with a 3. Out of Moto 26. 27 out there, 16 inner, Moore, Suter, Russell. Yeah, it's got to be Moore. Moore out front right now, coming on that 3 straightaway. Suter on the 2. Suter trying to reel in Moore. Here we go. Suter. Oh, little bump, little run and turn 3. Suter trying to reel him in. Moore out front right now, trying to hold on to this win. Cross the line. Yeah, Moore is going to hold on to it. Suter with a 2. My man Colin Russell. Colin Russell with a 3. 17-20 inner out there. Moto 28. Meekum, Collins, Scudo, and Flood. More bar-to-bar action here down that 3rd straightaway. Meekum on the outside. That's got to be Flood on the inside. Head on into turn 3. Factory 09 colors. Shopping in the 2 spot. As we bring it on back towards the stripe. Cross the line. Ooh, Flood's going to get the win. Meekum with a 2, 326. A Collins with a 3. Speed Queen with a 4. 36-25 in or out here. 29 looking at Scheider. Harold Nelson. Yeah, around that tower turn we go and headed down the 3 straight away. That's got to be Christopher Scheider. Another Midwest Militia team sheet. Man. Hopefully they had him on it today. Yeah, Scheider bringing it on back. The big old wheeling, dealing, bruising, ripping, tearing, greasy, slinging. Second place getting machine. Patrick Harold to take a 2 out there, and K-Dub Nelson with a 3. Out of Main Moto 29. Main Moto 30. 36-40 intermediate out there. Scholes, Moore, and Tubbs. Yeah, it's got to be Tubbs coming on through. Tubbs, he's got a winning streak going on out here. Tubbs will take the big win here. 82 of Scholes will take a 2, and the 204 of Moore with a 3. 46-50 intermediate out here. 31, Kadia, Pulaski, Barnes, Fantasy, Wright, Peterson. Oh, yeah, stacked up here in 46-50 inter. It's got to be more Madtown Revolution. Cycles colors out front right now. 104 bike of Troy Peterson. Peterson got a good charge going on here as we head out of that third turn. And down that back straightaway, Pearson will get a win as we bring it on back. Kadia, Wright, battling for 2 and 3. Here comes Wright. Oh, Wright will get the podium 2. Kadia with a podium 3. Whoo. 9 girls expert out there right now. Main Moto 32 looking at Sunshine, Rainbows, and the Wrath. Ooh, look at this drag race down Rockford's ever so famous first straightaway and into Burbzilla. Sunshine on the inside. Sunshine's got the whole shot going on. Yeah. Heading down that 2 straightaway around the tower turn we go. Sunshine out front right now. Yeah, you out of here? Later, buddy. Sunshine, the Wrath on the 2 spot. Rainbows in the 3. Yeah, cha-ching. Sunshine gets the whole shot. Mom taking him to Dairy Fair Award out there for the whole shot. And coming down that back straightaway, she's going to get the win. 13 bike of the Wrath will get the 2. And also cha-ching, yeah, with the Smile of the Day Award, going for that Rainbows. Also, cha-ching, Mom takes you to Dairy Fair after the races today. It's right down the street. They don't pay me anything either. It's just good stuff, man. 9 expert, 33, James Teague, Hamilton, and Cox. Nag 2 with a Silent Assassin in there. 25, a Teague with a 2. Tarn James with a 3, and the 37 bike Turbo Turner Hamilton with a 4. And 9 expert. 11 expert out there right now, 34. Manual and the Viper all tied up, guys. They got a drag race going on down their third straightaway. 3 points each for Manual and Williams. Williams out front right now. Manual's going to try to reel in on that back straightaway. Oh, yeah, the Viper trying to hold on to it. Across the line we go into the stripe. The Viper going to get the win. Manual with a 2 out there. The Menace with a 3 at a Moto 34. Main Moto 35 out there. 13 expert. Hernandez, Nalen, and Gray. It's got to be LC lead the charge. Boosted colors out there, 1 and 2. Yeah, headed down that 3 straightaway. LC leading the charge. Nalen on that 2 spot in the 44 bike. In and out of that final turn. Armando Hernandez out there with a 3. Oh, Nalen takes the dive wide. Nalen's going to go for it. LC gets the win. Nalen with a 2. Hernandez with a 3. Out of Main Moto 35. Main Moto 36 out there. 14 expert. Larson, Beard, Bungie. Oh, man, Tinkerbell out front right now. Beard, they're helping him go fast. I don't know, man. 6 bike of Beard out front right now, coming down that 2 straightaway. Sorry, final straightaway. 6 bike of Beard, yeah. There we go. Larson, Bungie rounding out 2 and 3 out of Main Moto 36. Main Moto 37 out there, 17, 20 expert. Beard, Hathcock, and Fortner. Ooh, Fortner up front right now. Hathcock in that 2 spot. Fortner. Around that 2 turn we go. That's got to be Hathcock in the 2 spot. And Beard in the 3 as we head down that 3rd straightaway. Yeah, buddy. Fortner, Hathcock, 1 and 2 coming down that back straightaway. Fortner's going to get the win out there. Hathcock with a 2, Beard with a 3. 41-45 expert. Melton, Foster, Scuduto, Keggles Bike Shop Moto. Here we go. Oh, Melton thought about it. Foster out front right now. Melton in that 2 spot. Melton setting it up. Setting it up. Where's he going to pull the trigger at? Here we go. Coming on that 3rd straightaway. Foster. Melton. Scaduto. 1, 2, 3. Foster out front right now. Melton trying to swing it wide. But bringing it on back to the stripe with a win. Foster. Melton with a 2. Scaduto with a 3. Whoo! That is going to do it. Teams, get those team sheets up. Guys, this Wednesday we've got a practice out here, so just to prepare you for this Wednesday, that will be a practice night. And also, another quick happy birthday to Jamison Nelson. Happy birthday, Jamison. All right, got the boosted up here. All right, I got boosted, I got twisted. I got, ooh. I think I just need kegels. Ooh, squirrely willy. Looking pretty solid up here. Yeah, Eric. You take pictures today? Guys, Eric Pearson will have some photos up tonight on the Facebook page. You know what to do. Click on his website link. On the bottom of the left side, you will see Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Guys, buy him a spa day, for crying out loud. Jeez. Eric, change it to Buy Me a Pedicure. Buy me a spa day. All right, how you looking, Steph? All right, Kegels is in. Okay. The team sheets, listen up. 4th place, 25 points, Fly Zone. 3rd place, 29 points, Kegels. 2nd place, 31 points, Boosted. And on top, 32 points each, Twisted Racing and Midwest Militia. Oh, yeah. Rumor has it that Squirrely Willie might have a signature T-shirt coming. Rumor has it, legend has it, that guy keeps it so ramped up that T-shirts appear. Stay tuned, guys. We'll find out next week. Thanks for coming out, y'all.